Good morning, YouTube. PPS back. It is the 12th of December. We're coming at you guys for our play of the day video today. Starting to snow here up in Wisconsin. Got my Packer hat on here. No, they got no shot at the playoffs, but hey, you got to support even when they're bad, right? That's kind of the way we do things here. You can't be a fair weather guy. So, going to continue to rep my stuff even when we're not doing too hot there. But free plays yesterday were very good. We went 2-1, passed the prop, biggest bet came through. We had our touchdown guy hit as well, which was awesome. We will have passed the prop coming out in a few hours here, so hopefully I'll see you guys live there. But we're going to be heading over to college basketball for today's slate. Haven't, again, on Mondays, I do the play of the day. I haven't had one in a few days, so if you don't already, follow me over on Twitter. I'll have a couple more plays. I'll probably do another article. I've been doing pretty well with those, so hopefully that continues. But this is the only college basketball play I have locked in today. It's a pretty dry slate, so let's get to it. My first and only play here so far today is Kennesaw State, team total under 59.5. They're taking a huge step up, obviously, facing off against San Diego State. Known for their defense, right? Known for being a grindy team here. And obviously, they're ranked again in the top 20 in defense across the board, right? We see San Diego State 22, but they're tied, obviously, for 20th in adjusted defense. We're seeing them with a strength of schedule in the top 10 in offense and top 15 in defense. So who they're playing is actually ranks the 9th hardest strength of schedule in the entire college basketball circuit here, right? They face Arizona, Arkansas, BYU, shot the lights out there. Arkansas game, 78-74 in that one. There was 38 free throw attempts for Arkansas. I watched that game. It was terribly officiated, really touchy. Even San Diego State got a lot of calls for them too. It was just too many whistles in that game. Obviously, these teams play physical. And then Arizona shot very well from three, over 40%. And that's the thing against San Diego State. If you don't hit threes, you are not going to do well against this team. I bet the under 59.5 for Troy 2 games ago, and they scored like 36 in the first half. And why is that? Because they were able to hit threes. Second half, they scored 19 points overall. We end up cashing our bet, but their threes just weren't falling. They were taking the same shots. They just were not falling. And that's what's happening right now with Kennesaw State here. We look at their luck stat, which is what they use on KenPom there to determine like how lucky a team is. And Kennesaw State is number 19 in the country in luck. And also, let's just look at what they do well, right? And they have obviously 2 very good guards. They're not going to be able to work in the paint there. They're going to have to shoot, right? You're going to have to shoot threes to score on this team. And we look at this team overall, 40% from three. Looking at their top 2 3-point shooters, they're only averaging 1 and 2 threes a game, right? Their top guy, obviously, Youngblood is at 15 points per game. He's shooting well from three, 44%. Outside of that, right, we look at these guys shooting over 50%. They're under a 3 made per game. So it's just obviously getting chucked up there, 1 or 2 threes, and they win in, right? So that's not obviously a determination of how they're going to do here in the future if they're only shooting 1 a game, right? That's obviously not their game, but you're going to have to here. Also, if this game does stay close around the stretch, which I don't believe it will be, obviously, we're seeing like a 20-point spread. But when we are backing dogs, we want older teams being able to make free throws, hit their threes. Kennesaw State is absolute trash at the line. We're seeing them shooting at 62% as a team. Outside of Youngblood, their starters, only one of them is over 66%. That is terrible. Obviously, their one guy, which is their stud, is able to score, and that's why he's their leading guy there. But we look at this San Diego State team. They've played the better teams. They're going to play a team here in Kennesaw State that's 100 slots lower than them in pace. So that's even better for this. I think we're going to see an absolute blowout here. But I also think that Kennesaw State's not getting to 60, right? If we look at the teams that have got to 60, they've been able to either hit threes or just make a crap ton of free throws, right? Ohio State, Arizona, Arkansas. And then we obviously see when they play very much down into competition here. We've seen 57 for D2 school, Troy at 55, 57 to Cal State Fullerton, right? When they take that step down in competition, they're holding these teams under 60 points. So sign me up. I love the pace. I love the defense. And I love how Kennesaw State's not shooting the three well or shooting free throws. That's what I'm looking for in a dog, and they're not doing it for me. So sign me up. Let's go San Diego State to keep these guys down. We're going to Kennesaw State, team total under 59.5. Again, make sure you're tuning in for Pass the Prop coming out in about a couple hours here. Coming at 2 Central. Make sure you guys pop in there live and ask some questions. We'll have some NBA plays for you guys there, so make sure you tune in there. So have a good one, guys. Best of luck, and see you soon.